Good midday, good midday to you one and all. It is Wednesday, right? Yeah, it is Wednesday. Hey, Kathy. So it's the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. So welcome. How you feeling, Kathy? Just want to holler at you and make sure all is as well can be. And again, we are grateful and thankful for the privilege and the honor to be able to share and to bring you into the scope of understanding who you are in Christ. That means more than anything else. And we've got to know that. We've got to catch that, Stephanie. And we've got to come to terms with the fact that no matter what you go through, we're still fearfully and wonderfully made. So, again, thankful to God. Okay. Thankful to God. Thankful to God. Tell Mahogany we said hello. Cora, how are you? Are you still in your silent moments? Andrea Jaleesa, bless y'all, sweet potatoes of your souls. And just grateful for just the privilege. And it is a privilege to be able to come and to be and to share with you on today. So have you been able to, Cora, keep at 100%? I had to do that. I'm sorry. You knew I was going to mess with you. You knew I was going to have something to say. And so, with that, we bless the Lord. Sylvia Scott, Deborah Toomer, Dolores Brady, how are you? Thank you so much for being here with us. Carol and Linda. We need to keep these folk lifted in prayer in Wisconsin. There was a shooting, I believe. Two are dead and 20 some are injured. Hmm. Hmm. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Jemison, Ethel, Nancy, good to have you here, Timothy. And so we are grateful and thankful for another day's journey. And guess what? I'm glad about it. Please share. Please share. Please share. That would be great. Welcome to the struggle. And here is the key to victory, it's still a struggle. Three dead and 20 injured. Okay. Rhonda Gilmer, I mean Katrina Harris, it's almost to the point that it creates such high levels of paranoia. Now, Catholic school. And so we got a president that's deploying troops in places where crime is not. Oh, Catherine Harris, Denise. And so it's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Elder Carter, bless your heart. And no, I didn't, Rhonda, but I'll take a look as soon as I get off. It has been an extremely, and bless you, extremely hectic 3 weeks. Going into four, actually. And been pulled in a lot of directions. So we're trying to do the very best we can. Do you realize? And thank you for sharing. Share. Thank you so much, everyone that is sharing. I appreciate it. Do you realize? And I know, thank you, Janice. Do you realize that you were built for this? Ooh, 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 Vernice, how are you? Did you realize, Shirley, that you were created for this? Kim, good to have you. Listen to me. For the past several sessions, we have been dealing with stress and issues and problems and insurmountable moments that seem, for the most part, to never end. But there's some promises, Minister Sarah, that's attached to this. Nowhere in the word of the Lord does anyone have an exempt card from issues. Nowhere in the Bible does it guarantee us that, oh, they were in church. Sad. It's sad. Veronica, how are you? Gelada, bless your heart. And I'm trying. Hey, Pat, I'm trying to get us to recognize that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted. And I don't care who you are. I listen, listen. Anyone who says that coming to Christ is an exempt card from stress, issues, and problems has a misnomer of Christianity. Christianity does not provide exemption, it provides strength and endurance. Now, I want y'all to know I just said something. I want you to know that when I tell you I just said something, it provides strength and endurance, what you cannot get outside of Christ. The word of the Lord is so clear. He says that I'm going to turn you into an oak of righteousness. In other words, I'm going to develop you in such a way that you will be able to withstand whatever is going on. Strength and endurance. Can I go a little bit further? Determination and ability. We were created in his image and unto his likeness. We are his workmanship. We are being developed to show forth the praise of him who has called us Kishwa. And I know I jacked up your name. I'm sorry. LMA, we have been designed to be an example of endurance. We have been designed to be an example of perseverance, of capability, of being able to walk through the minefields of life with minimal collateral damage. We are his special creation. He has provided for us what he did not provide for the angels. He formed us because he loves us. The reason that you get up each and every morning is to fulfill God's purpose in your life so that you can show the world. I hope you're ready for this. That there is a difference between someone who goes to church and someone who lives in Christ. There is a major difference between those who go to church and for those who live in Christ. Cecile, how are you? Carol, Dr. Pamela, listen to me. Because if all you have is church, then you are missing out on the power of Christ. And in the midst of this, he has promised us, okay, it is his purpose that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are made to reflect the creator of your being. and the recreator of your soul. Ooh. Because guess what? When Christ died, he recreated. Yeah, called you out into. He says in Jeremiah 29:11, he's got a plan for you. Trinette, he's got a plan for you. My problem, okay. Here's this is what used to be my problem. If I hang around clueless people, I will become clueless. If I hang around wandering people, I will wander with them. And in the midst of all of that, I still will never know who I am, because I will never know that I am fearfully and wonderfully made while I'm hanging out with folk that ain't quite sure what they've been made of, or why they are made, or even why they are here. And then I'll never understand fully that God does have a purpose for my life. I was thinking about this because I think a lot. I read a lot. I think a lot. I do a lot of thinking. I want y'all to hear this. I have come close to death 3 times. First time was when my lung collapsed. Second time was when my colon ruptured. Hey, Sandra. Third time was when I came down with MRSA. Do you want to know why I'm still here? And the reason that I'm still here has nothing to do with 528 Lincoln Avenue. I'm getting ready to mess y'all up. I'm getting ready to mess y'all up. You know the reason why the Lord spared me? He spared me for my family. The members who don't yet believe. The members of my family that when they see me, they know what I've been through and they know what I believe. The Lord spared me so that I could show them that I am an example of endurance no matter what you go through in life. And it does not have to be connected to what church I belong to. It has everything to do, Lock Beecham Sr., bless your heart, it has everything to do with the fact that he spared me not for me, but for them. Do you realize that I would have never had an intricate part in their life if I had died? Do you realize that I would never have the influence over my grandchildren and my great grandchildren if I was sitting in a cemetery right now? Do you realize, Dean, do you realize that I wouldn't have that little boy by the name of Legend who now sits in church better than most grown folk do? Y'all not hearing me. That little boy sat on that front pew the whole time by himself. Everywhere he goes, he talks about church. No, he does. He says church. He says church. He talks about church. He talks about he will be 3 years of age on the 30th of this month. And no matter whose house he's over, he talks about his grandpa and the grandpa's church. Because guess what he says now? It's my church. If I were buried, where would my great grandchildren, where would my grandchildren, where would my children be? Y'all better hear me. And while you so busy sniveling and snotting and doing all of this other kind of crazy stuff over what you going through, don't you realize that the greatest witness you are ain't got nothing to do with them people that sit out there in those pews? It has everything to do with the family you were born into, the people you can't stand, the people that get on your nerves, the people that are still cussing and drinking, like some of y'all still ain't, and the people who for the most part ain't thinking about church. When we was at the family picnic, one of my nephews got to cussing. My grandchildren jumped in his butt like a bad habit. Said, "Don't you see Grandpa sitting over there? Don't you know who he represents?" And guess what he said? He said, I'm sorry, you ain't hearing what I'm saying. I get more from that than I do from the pew. God has a plan for your life, just like he's got one for me. And what we've got to do is to understand that he created us unto himself. So that no matter what are y'all still there? I'm just trying to see if y'all, I want to make sure y'all didn't flip the page, because we are so, uh, 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 we are, come on, Gelada. We are so connected to that pew that we are not connected to the people and the family that we were born into. And I'm not saying running around here beating up over the head, talking about you need to be saved, you need to be saved. They know what they need. They just need to see what they need through you. And when they see you sniveling and whining and pissed off and mad and grumpy and hateful as all get out, why would they want the Christ who can't even transform you? Everybody goes through something. Everybody has to endure something. Everybody has to hit the bottom of the barrel so that God can raise them up. So this is what you got to understand. You got to, he's got plans, and the plans he has for you does not have flaws and defects in it, though it is being used by flawed and defective people. Y'all best to hear what I'm saying. I'm coming back tomorrow because I'm telling you, I ain't but 30 seconds from tearing my office up, thinking about all that God has done, how he has spared. Again, love my congregation. Love them with the love of Jesus Christ. Nothing I won't do for them. And listen, and they know it. There ain't no guessing. They know it. Love the district. Love the state convention. They know it. But the biggest impact of my life is not out there, but in my family. So now my question is, because I'm going to finish this up. Hey, Gladys, now what you going to do? I still got more. I'm going to deal with some more of this tomorrow. Now what you going to do? How do you want to live? Come on. And again, it ain't about slapping Jesus off. You wretch, you going to hell. They know where they at. You the example. But guess what? When they need prayer, guess who they call? When they need counseling, guess who they call? When their friends are disturbed, guess who they call? And it has nothing to do with me being the preacher. It has everything to do with me being the priest of my house. Y'all can't handle what I just said. So let's check our testimony. Let's check our lifestyle. Let's check our fuses and lengthen them out a little bit. Let's calm down on all that complaining. And let us realize how powerful we are when we are connected to the power source. Listen, I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget tonight at 6:30, midweek worship. Yeah, I'm still dealing with forgiveness. Yes, I am. And the reason I'm going to deal with it for a little while is because I'm trying to get folk free. I had to learn it. I had to apply it. And then once you ever get it, you'll never, ever go away from it. Listen, love y'all with the love of Jesus, who is the Christ. Bless the Lord for each and every one. I'll see y'all at 6:30. May God bless you. May he keep you, is our prayer.